Alright, hello, welcome to episode 21 of my playthrough of Feed the Beasts Plexiglass Mountain. Today, we're going to continue on along the same paths we were going last time, working on our little mob farm things. Remember, we needed to work on getting the electric motor. So that's why I'm holding these mechanical crafters in my hand, right? We finished crafting those up at the end of last episode. So let's go down here and set these up. And get started, right? So we have to set this up in kind of the same shape, right? Because we have the exact amount, right, that we need to make this. And it needs to be a similar shape, right? So we need to input, what's the word? Rotational power into it. And then we have to build out the same shape. So it's there, 1, 2, 3. There, and then it's like a pyramid, right? Oops, that went on the wrong spot. That goes there. It's 1, 2, 3, and 1. And apparently, our water wheels are overstressed. Okay, so what if I disconnect you? Oh, okay. So that's an issue that can happen with Create if you're not careful about how many things you have connected up to your source of rotational power. Is you can actually run out of, I guess, rotational stress, right? It puts too much stress on the input, and so like that can't function, which stops things from working. So what we need to do after that is I need to grab my wrench, and we need to rotate these so that they all kind of point to one end spot, which I think we're probably going to go. They all go out towards the, what's the word? Out towards the this one, the bottom right. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say, and then we'll just go from the top down like that. So this is how this crafting works. Now what we need to do is go collect all of these things, right? So we need 6 brass sheets, which are going to be hammered sheets, which for this to work, I guess we need our brass. So let's go grab that. And the rest of our crafting is probably going to be up here. So we've got brass. Oh, of course, it starts raining. We need to make some copper spools. Actually, yeah, okay, we need to grab some copper as well. So we need some copper ingots, and we've got a wire cutter, so we can make that pretty comfortably. A capacitor, iron, zinc, copper plate, and a redstone torch. We have redstone torches somewhere there. So let's grab iron since we have copper on us, and then zinc, which is these ones. And then what else do we need? Andesite, an iron rod. I don't think we can make that any other way other than a rolling mill. That's kind of annoying. Alright, we need to make a new machine after that before we can finish making this, but regardless, we can make sheets of stuff that we need with the multi-servo press, since we do have access to that. So what do we need? Each of these needs 4 copper wire, which we get 1 per plate, I guess. That's 4, 8, 12 copper that needs to get pressed down. And 12. They will work very slowly. Let's waste some time on it. Let's just 4x it. We need to smack down some plates. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're probably going to need more than one of these, but right now I just want to get the first one sorted. Because once we have the first one sorted, it'll make life way easier. Next thing is a capacitor, so we need zinc, copper, and iron. So we need to press down. I think it's like 3 of you to start with. Because I only think it's really 1. I need another copper one because that's going to be used in that same craft. And then iron plates. Do 4. Doesn't really matter how many of each of these we do, to be completely honest. It's like thunderstorming as well. That's so cool for like ambience. Alright, so we need to make copper sheets, which means copper wire. So these 12 need to turn into that. For us to make that stuff though, we need to make, I think it's a spool. This thing. Bang. Empty spool, or iron plates and an iron nugget. Okay. That makes... Oh, that made way too many. But that's okay. I didn't realize that that was such a easy thing to make. So we got those 3. I need more iron plates though, so let's go grab those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Now that's that. Brass plates we've got, so the brass can go away. Zinc can probably go away as well. We can make a capacitor. I've got the brass plates and got that. I need andesite alloy, which we should have at least one of in here. Nice. Cool. So that's all that sorted. Yeah, I think we just need to make an iron rod. So, can we make this any other way? So there's 2 ways apparently of making iron rods. It accepts that. I saw the thing. Okay. It's just 2 iron. Dunk. Done. Okay, we don't need to make another machine. That makes life easy. Is it dark enough to sleep? It is. Cool. So now we've got everything that we need. We can run down here to these mechanical crafters. And we can place this stuff in the same order that we needed to. So it's capacitor on the bottom, andesite alloy on the top. The middle gets a iron rod. And then I think the rest is just brass plates. Yep, sweet. And then we can see this starting to craft together. Nice, nice. It'll go there. Goes this auto. This animation's so cool. And there's our electric motor. And as you can see there, it has a pretty big kinetic stress value or thingy. And we can direct output like that. We just need to input electricity under the back of it. So what we can do now instead is I'm going to break that. I'm going to take this electric motor up here. I'm going to place it. Let's say we're going to place it. Where do I want to have it? Honestly, let's probably just get rid of that for the time being. That doesn't need to be there. We can place that here. Actually, no, let's get rid of this machine, this the engineer's workbench. And we'll place that somewhere else. This can live over here. Cool. And that can go there. So then what I can do here, actually no, it needs to go in the wall one, doesn't it? I'm going to go there like that and like that. I'm going to break another hole there so that the motor can go there. And then this is going to go like this. So 1, 2, bang, now there, bang, and there, like that. Then on top of the electric motor, I'm going to place that. And then I need to grab a node, if we have any. I don't think we do have any anymore, actually, because we used a lot of them a few episodes ago. So we need to craft up some more. I need that. I probably need some iron, some redstone, some lapis, some gold, and a bunch of glass. So I need lasers, at least. Let's go, sure, let's make all of them, why not? And I only need 1 node realistically to start with. So let's go down to the basement. All right, and our electric motor is there. So let's place this node right underneath it. We will hook this up to the rest of the system. So like that to you. We need our card holder. And I need an energy card, which apparently I don't have on me. I always feel like I make a ton of them and then they just end up disappearing. And I've got no more logic chips here because I used them all. So let's make more raw ones, which means need clay and quartz blocks. Let's just make you like that. We can make raw logic chips. Apparently we can only make 6 of them, that's fine. Inventory space is continually being an issue. Forgot why I have this coal coke. Let's just throw it. I can't throw it anyway. All right, we need to cook up these. Need to go in there. That's going to take a while to cook up, so I'm just going to speed it. We can grab all of these logic chips. And logic chips turn into energy cards. I just need redstone blocks, dust, and quartz. So let's get rid of some stuff. Some quartz. Energy cards. Gold nuggets. Did I really throw nuggets away? I thought I had those in my inventory from earlier. Do I just make 21 of them? It probably sounds like a bad idea. It probably is a bad idea. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's rank 10. I feel like 10's a fair amount. Cool. So now I go downstairs. Onto this one. Onto the upside energy card in. It's going to insert energy, and then I think we need to be sneaky with it, right? Because that's not going to work. Oh no, it has power. So is this just working now? Yeah, it totally is just working now. Sweet. So now what we can do instead is I can turn all of these like we did last time. You need to turn that way. An output there, you turn in, these go down. Bang. Alright, and we can do the same craft. We can do literally the same thing just over again now. And it should work faster here. I'm pretty sure that we can even change the speed of this thing. Yeah, see? We can change the RPM. Let's make a space back here so that we can work on things. We can just scroll on it and change the speed. We can go all the way up to 256 RPM. Which, as you can see, is very fast. Like, extremely, extremely fast. Which we'll probably need to do. That's actually going to be handy. That's why I'm choosing this electric motor. So now we need to get enough now to do one more of these crafts, I guess. So we need more copper. Actually, do we have still the plates here? I've got 6 plates. So I want to, yeah, that's all I need. So now I need more copper to turn into more plates. I've got iron. I'll probably need to grab more of that. And I think it's just zinc. Should just be zinc plates now. Are you probably in there, hey? Alright, can I, and redstone torches. Okay. Can I make anything here already? Capacitor? No, because I need copper plate. Iron rod I should actually have in one of these because we made 3 of them, didn't we? With the crafting recipe. Ah, they're already in my inventory, that's why. Coolio. So let's go press down some more copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I needed an extra 1, didn't I? And then you're too slow always. Oh, is that draining my power? What is happening here? I think the constant spinning is just actually like, oh, okay. That's not cool. It's actually using power constantly. All right. If I go here. Now, what do you tell me? We can change the speed on the back. Electric motor requires a source of energy, Fe. Can it be toggled? Because obviously I don't want this constantly on, because it's just going to drain power. So what I'm going to do is just leave a hole in the back of it, I guess, so that I can change the RPM whenever I need to. Because, why is our power generation so bad? What is happening here? Oh. My dynamos are not working. Our pump is not fast enough. That's what I was worried about. All right, so this is actually going to help us fix that. Do I have enough stuff? Okay, we've got to make another one of these electric motors, at least to start with. We need one more to fix this issue. So let's go with what we have already. We can go plate, 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 plate. We need to turn you into a, oops, crafting table. Capacitor. Let's make one of those. So that can go on the bottom. I need my andesite alloy, which should be over here still. And I can put away my quartz blocks. Andesite alloy on the top. My 12 thingies turn into that, and then they need to turn into spools. That's my 3 spools that I needed. 1, 2, 3. Capacitor goes on the bottom, and then iron rod on the middle. And now what I can do is I can turn you to like 24, and that'll work enough just to get this moving. I can actually just like speed it all the way up to 256, and that'll do the craft really fast. And then I can turn you back to 0. Right, now we have another electric motor. And now what we're going to do with this one, actually, because our power is being an issue, we're probably going to solve that before we go any further with this. So I think we need a tesseract. Now it's expensive and we're going to need 2 of these, but this is actually going to help us in the long run. We need 4 ender pearls. Oh, I only have enough for 1. You really 1 tesseract per? Oh. Ooh. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. I need more ender pearls. Like, badly. Okay, let's make the 1 tesseract that we can. Let's throw some stuff away. I need, what's that? It's 4 of you. And then 9 of you. There, that turns into a tesseract. This thing's going to be kind of cool. So for the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to throw this right next to our energy cell. And then on this one, I'm going to set the right side to output, which I think is the side that this tesseract is attached to. And that's not what I wanted to do, if that wasn't blatantly obvious. That goes there. We'll throw the tesseract back down. Now I guess we need our input and our output back in, and then I need to wire all this stuff back up. That's not good. Then up is just going to be energy, insert, and then down is going to be energy extract. Why is power at 0? Because we're not generating any, that's why. I think we're fine. Okay, now that that's set up, I'm going to go into that tesseract. This thing's kind of cool. So you can transfer items, energy, and fluids through this thing. So what I'm going to do is, since we want to transfer energy with it, I'm going to go into that one and we're going to create a new channel for it. And we're going to call this one, let's just call this one lava power, create. And that'll work. Actually, no. I think I want to do this one differently. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go there. Yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put an energy node. Oh, I don't have another node. I need one more. I need one more. I don't have the stuff on it to make one though, do I? I need one more node. I should just make like a bunch of these like every single time, shouldn't I? Cool. Alright, energy node. goes there. We're going to hook this up to the output. And then on this side, I'm going to have an insert here, which is the south side, right? Yeah, an insert with the priority of the highest we can do. And then here, we're going to have lava power set, and then we're going to hit activate on it. And this is going to transfer power into it, right? Cool. So now power is being sent at the highest priority to this. And the reason we're going to do that is because with that, we want to send it to the nether. So we need to, actually, I'm not going to sleep. I need my other sword, my fortune sword, which will probably around here, be around here somewhere, my flux crystal one. I can't see it though. It's actually probably in this chest, isn't it? No, it's not. My backpack? Which is not in my backpack. Where is my flux crystal sword? I thought I would have put it in here. If not, it's in this one. But I don't seem to see it. So I think it was called hyper something. See, the flux sword. I need that thing. There we go. Bang. Oh, that inventory highlighting is like the most handiest thing in the world. And I need to go kill some endermen because we need at least 4 more ender pearls. Which thankfully should be relatively easy now that we have flight. Okay, that gave us 1. So I'm going to go around, since it's nighttime, and kill a few of these. And then we'll be back once I have my 4 ender pearls that I need. Yeah, that didn't take me very long. I've got my 4 that I needed. I need to make 1 more tesseract, which means I need 9 more of these. And another 4 of these. I'm being extremely descriptive, I know. But we need to make another tesseract. And that tesseract is going to come with us to the nether. Because we need to fix that pump. It is going too slow. And that's obviously because we have like the slowest possible thing, right? Sending rotational power. So all of this stuff can actually go. We don't need any of that anymore. Connected to this, I guess cog, I'm actually going to hook up the electric motor, which is just there. And then I'm going to go the tesseract, probably, doesn't matter where, probably not. I'm going to go right next to it. And I'm going to activate the lava power one. And nothing's happening. Okay. Well, if that's the case, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the tesseract over here then. Activate the energy one. I'm going to place a node next to the tesseract, a node next to that. I'm going to hook these together. And then on this part, I'm going to have an energy extract card going at 1000 RF a tick. That's going to be output into the electric motor. And this isn't working because we don't actually have any power to start with. Right, so what I'm going to do is, if that's the case, since it's going to be because our, what's the word? Magmatic dynamos don't actually have any power inside of them that are going to the energy cell. So, we need buckets of lava to actually kickstart this system back up, I think. So I need this. I'm going to make 5 buckets. Does that sound like a good amount? And since we have the ability to fly, we can just come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to take that back to the overworld. The cool thing about the Tesseract as well is that we can like literally set them up in any dimension in kind of any distance. And it'll like do like what's expected, right? It'll work. It'll transfer all that stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm being bothered. We can go down to our magmatic dynamos. And these aren't going to be getting any power, right? Because we don't have anything working. So I'm going to kickstart everything up with some lava just to generate some power. I'm going to make sure... it actually doesn't really matter because this is going to be the highest priority. So it's going to send power to that first before anything else. And now we need to go back to the nether. And probably set our speed so that we're not using up like silly amounts of RF constantly. So that we keep running out. Okay. You're not gaining anything. Why? RPM 2, let's start with. Lava power, deactivate, remove category energy. You should have power coming out of you. You're going into you, rather. And coming out at the same time. You're obviously not working. So what is happening? That's probably something to do with... Oh my god, this bloody skeleton is so annoying. Stop shooting me. Oh wow, all our energy is just being absolutely like sucked dry for some reason. Let's deactivate the top for the moment. No, I can't. That's why. Okay, on here, let's have an energy extract card then. So now any power that comes in should just go directly to the cell. And that should fill up this, and then that should be sent towards the pump in the nether. Now that's not going to last very long. So while we're here, I guess we can just grab the lava that's here in the overworld. Because it should be somewhat faster to just run down here and grab it rather than changing dimension. Okay, that's 5. Take this back up. Just very slowly. This travel is like not great. I need to figure out a better way to get around into my what's the word? Into my mine and stuff. Alright. Bucket, bucket, bucket. And bucket and bucket. Cool. All the power should be being sent through the Tesseract. As far as I'm aware. Should literally be going nowhere else but through the Tesseract. So let's go to the nether now and figure out what is happening. Because yeah, everything should be working. Are we just not making enough power? I guess there's no real way to tell how much FE this motor is taking. What is happening? Is it just being like taken to the void? Oh! That's why. Okay, let's send that the other way then. So maybe power is coming here. It's just being used very quickly and then because it was being sent the wrong way, nothing was happening. Alright, so let's grab more buckets of lava, I guess, while we're here. And then go back to the overworld. Like, a teleport between this stuff would be great rather than going through the portal. Given having the portal so far away from the base isn't great either. 3, 4. All right, now this is being charged up, right? Forge power is going into it. Okay, this is working now. A single bucket of lava really isn't a whole lot of power though, unfortunately, is what we're learning. Brilliant. Alright, now this is generating power, so it means we should now, whenever we go back to the nether now, we can test this. Right, and actually see it spinning. But it's not spinning. Nothing is happening here. Something strange is going on. Because it's accepting the power, right? Like the power is... I can't see what's happening though. Let's go at 8 RPM, I guess. There's no lava in the tank. What is going on? Let's use the hearthstone. I don't know if this is any faster or not. What is happening? Your power's being drained. Where's power being drained though? Because there's nothing happening in the nether. And this thing should be off, right? Like... No, yeah, because there's no power going through there, right? Because we have this node turned off. Oh, crap. No, I need to disconnect that. We weren't being smart. Okay, something was draining power over here. It was probably the farms, to be honest with you. That's probably what was happening. Okay, so you, over here, insert, priority, highest priority. Energy limit 100%, insert. Cool. Now you are extracting power. Let's yoink the card overclockers. Do I want to take them? Yeah, whatever. We'll take the card overclockers out of that one for the time being. And then I want to put them into you. No, rather into you. And then we want to max out how much power you can transfer, how fast. All right. And then that's going to go into this thing at the highest priority insert. So right now we should see nothing happening. Right? Nothing is happening through here. Let's go back to the nether. Okay, now this should start working. Like, by all means, this should be working. We have this pointed the right way. We have the Tesseract. We have energy being taken out of the Tesseract with this thing. Right, on the... Yeah, it's being extracted. And then we should see the insert here. Does this just not work with laser IO? That could be the reason. This could be why this is happening, is because of laser IO. Interesting. Okay. Can we make basic universal cable? We have steel. Remember we got that from the from one of those loot chests? We can just make those now. So let's go back and we'll make those and see if that changes anything. Okay, so we have steel there, and it's just redstone, I think. We can make 24 of them. That should be more than enough. I am hungry. All right, and then with that, my inventory is such a mess. Now if I break, let's say we break you now instead, and I place, okay, well, I've got too much junk now. energy basic universal cable there. Okay, nothing is still happening here. That's fine. But we can see power's gone through it, at least. Now that we're back in the nether, I'm going to break that node, and the tesseract. I'm going to place the tesseract there. Set you to the energy. Bang. Oh, now you have power in you. Maybe it just doesn't interact well with laser IO. So now if I hook you two up together, this is spinning. It's spinning in the wrong direction. I need to grab that thing real quick, otherwise we're going to run out of power again. Bang. And then we turn you up to like 64. You should just be pumping lava through as fast as you can. Coolio. That's all working now. Now what I want to do actually, and now we should be like generating power and stuff as well, so like this should never go down. I'm just going to bump this up to the fastest speed it can possibly go just to get this filled. We're going to be draining power real quickly, but hopefully our magmatic dynamos will get filled with lava, and we should see that soon, right? Because the numbers are just going to get steady, just climbing rather than starting to drop. Which will happen any second now. It's 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12, 16. It should be after 16 buckets have flowed through, which hasn't happened yet, right? So at the very least, once it hits roughly 16, yeah, there you go. The number is just going to go up. Right, and that's like, obviously, the magmatic dynamo is consuming and then losing lava. So that's going to stay at 4. Now what I'm going to do with our speed is I'm going to drop it to the point at which that number stays relatively even instead of going down. So I want to be able to literally just pump enough lava to just like to stay operational. Which right now we're still not, so we can bump that up to 20. And 7, 3.8, 3.7, 3.8. There we go. This is our equilibrium. And then instead of that, I'm going to bump it up 2 more steps. And there we go. We're in like a very, very slight surplus. So we'll just go 32, call it a nice round number. And then that's all fine. I don't know how much RF a tick this thing uses though, depending on speed. I don't know if I can see that actually. If I ponder this, does it tell me? Use the RPF. My electric motor requires a source of energy, FE. The motor's energy consumption is determined by the set RPM. Yeah, okay. So depending on how much power we use, it tells us what RPM, but it doesn't tell me what those steps are, which is kind of frustrating. But right now we seem to be at equilibrium. I'm actually going to go 48. I'm going to go slightly higher than what we need to be. Because if we don't, and we start turning everything back on, like especially the garden closures, which we know is going to be using power, it might break things for us. So let's go double check that. And now I think these cables are only capable of transferring the 3.2 thousand FE a tick. So that's all good. This is charging up, so we're generating more power than what we're using at least over there. So now we just have to go back to the downside on this one and throw the energy overclock, the overclocked one. I don't know which one it is on the downside. This one. And then we can pull you out and then these can just kind of do whatever. And then on the energy cell, On the upside needs to be an extract. We should see this pretty much go empty. We're still gaining power. Nice. We should be in a surplus. And now what we can actually do, can we be fancy like this? Let's find out. Let's turn off this side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a node here with an energy card on the downside going energy insert. And see how that connects to our little energy cable there? We're going to do what we couldn't do before because of the Tesseract. Now I'm going to connect these up here. We're going to go there to U. And then on the down, priority, highest priority. This is going to be the first thing that gets power. Which hopefully should be working. We see the lasers connecting, but I don't know if this will actually work or not. It should. And then what we can actually do if we really wanted to do this on the downside, we can go sneaky on the north side, just to make sure that it is connected. I keep clicking past it. North side. So it's going to be trying to insert power through there. Now this should work. That should technically be working. Let's go test that, and I think we'll call it a day if it does. Nope, does not work. Everything crashed to a halt. Okay, that's fine. We can literally just switch it back to like the energy cable. I wanted to see if that worked, and if it didn't, so be it. I can't prioritize that gets power first, because if that thing loses power, it's not going to be a good time for us. So I was hoping that we could use laser IO for that, but doesn't seem to work. So I guess we can just get rid of that node and then set you to extract over there. Power's going through. Cool. Lava should start coming back up here in a moment. Hopefully. Do I need to update it by traveling there? It shouldn't, because that should be chunk loaded. I wonder why it's still going down. Do I need to... Oh, does it just not work when I change dimensions? Does chunk loading not work, apparently? Because I'm pretty sure we're, like, force loading that area. Yeah, there's no power going. What is happening? Why are you not working now? Do I need to break and replace this? Is that what's happening? Deactivate, activate. How did I break this? I don't understand what is happening. Like, I can see in the Tesseract that there is power. But now it just doesn't want to extract with the energy cable for some reason. What is happening? What? Why does this not work? It was literally, we literally just made it work, did we not? I am so confused. Okay, what if I now try to use a node? Oh brother. Down, extract. This side, insert. Now it works. So we can use a node on this side. I'm so confused. That makes no sense to me. That made literally no sense to me as to why... Okay. You know what? Okay. Just leave you at 64 rotations. You're only going to use as much... I guess we can actually see, right? Because this only has 1,000 RF a tick allowable with this down. So I guess we just keep bumping up until we see like the bar start going down. That's 92, 256. No, it's just using the power. Strange. Let's leave you at 64 a tick though. Or 64 rotational speed, whatever you want to call it. And we'll leave it at that. That's so confusing. I don't know. Let's just use our Hearthstone to get back, because that'll leave us right at the base. That like makes literally necessary. If anyone actually like has some idea as to what was going on just then, let me know, because that is like utterly dumbfounding. But this is all working. You have power. You're transferring power. You're full. Everything here. Now I guess we just leave this thing off until we need it. So you can just like literally go like that. And then whenever we need to turn it on, we just like break through the wall, I guess, to craft more of them. But thank you all for watching. I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. That was kind of confusing. We need to make another one of these electric motors. And figure out what the heck is going on. And we probably need to upgrade our power. So we'll probably look at that in the upcoming episodes. But I really want to get this mob farm up and running. But regardless, if anyone is still watching, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you all on the next one. Peace.